Urban posting. Although we are talking about the rural posting because that is a problem in Pakistan, that even people who study in rural areas, when they come for the professions, they like to stay in urban places because the reasons have been told previously. When women teachers are more qualified, they represent a higher social class and probably comparatively more educated families. So when women teachers, they are coming from a family which is supposed to be a highly educated family or a family with educated background, then the expectations of these teachers are much higher. It is not necessary that every time a qualified teacher has a family background with well qualified parents, but still, even if she does not have it, because of her own educational background, she expects to be working at better levels and with better prospects. Therefore, most of the time, these people who are coming with more educational qualifications, they are representing a higher class. So they have all these feathers in their cap. They belong to the higher class. They have more qualifications. Their family background is good because they have educated parents and siblings. Therefore, keeping all these things in mind, they expect higher salary. The government prefers to select these people and hire them for the posts for the simple reason that they have more academic qualification. The government needs to understand that, especially at the primary level, higher academic qualifications are not needed. So, therefore, it is better to hire people from the rural areas and post them in rural areas as teachers. They will be more than happy because even if they have not done a degree or a postgraduate certification and they are given in service training or hands on experience and workshops are given to them, they can always learn. And they will be very happy to do it because they don't have to move from their places and they get a job at a very young age. And then they can develop in that professional area, and probably the government can also give them a certification for that if they are doing an in-service course for 1 year or 2 years. So this certification would professionally develop themselves, and the government will be having a policy in which recruitment in rural areas would be possible with hiring teachers for low qualification and then developing them. Usually those who are coming from higher educational backgrounds, they want to have an urban base. Most probably they already have an urban base, and it is very rare that anybody from the urban area would like to go and work in the rural area. In that case, they like to be posted in urban areas only. So this certification, when done in their own rural areas, will be very a good sign for them because they will be happy and proud that in their own areas they are being developed by the help of the government and they are being encouraged to do those skills and learning practices in their own schools, in their own areas. And they do not have to move to another place to get a degree or a postgraduate graduate qualification. So in that case, they will be quite comfortable to stay in the rural areas, and this will solve the problem for the government to be hiring women teachers in the rural areas. This poses a problem for recruitment for rural schools which are in desperate need of women teachers. So if the government works on this policy, it will solve the problem which is the desperate need of women teachers in the rural area, which is a big problem, and the government should take care of that, that they need to find out a policy and they need to understand that in the primary schools in the rural areas, it will not be a problem of a higher academic qualification which would matter the teaching practices in the classroom. What matters is the training, the skills that need to be developed in the teachers, and even after their matriculation or FA, they can work in the schools and develop the skills in order to become good teachers. As mentioned earlier, there are monetary incentives which make urban posting more attractive. So because of the monetary facilities and allowances, people prefer to stay in urban areas. This is a financially difficult decision for the government to take, but still is the most desired and consistently recommended by researchers from within the country and in countries with similar circumstances. So the government should take a step and work on it.